Hello, pipe people. This is Paul the Pipe Guy from Rochester, New York. It's Monday, the 14th of December, and I ordered a pipe for my birthday, which I ordered it on the 7th of December, and it was supposed to come in by the 11th or 12th, but unbeknownst, beyond the eBay seller's control, things sometimes get mixed up with the postal service and they get slowed up. So I came home, and today in my mailbox I had two things. I have a vintage pipe, which I'm hoping it's the one that I wanted. Now, I'll share with you a little bit about this pipe. Also, too, I came home and I got actually 6 bundles of my Randy's bristled pipe cleaners. I'm a little disappointed though. I thought I ordered the heavy bristle, which is this one. It's a little bit darker in color. It's got a lot more bristle to it. This one still has a lot of bristle to it, but it's the medium grade. So fortunately, I have plenty of these, but I always like to keep stocked up, especially since I've been deghosting a few pipes, but we might give that a rest for a little bit. So two nice little packages came in the mail today. So I'm going to take my trusty made in the USA vintage old timer jackknife. And that's why I like vintage things, especially, this was made in the USA. Now you can't buy a made in the USA one. They're made in China, and the quality is way different. This one, I don't know, it's probably from the 50s or 60s, maybe 70s at the latest. So let's get to my gift, my birthday gift to myself. And this is from Steve R. from Wadsworth, Ohio. And I'm in Rochester, New York. So my vintage pipes that I buy. In the summertime, I have a summer business, and along with a full-time job. So I do have more disposable income in the summer, and which to buy these. In the wintertime, I kind of slow down a little bit. I do have a budget. Oh, what do we have here? Oh my gosh, it's a vintage K-Woody 4-digit serial number, which means this was made between 1925 and 1936. And it's really a nice shape. I mean, it's been used, but it has a 6-sided bowl. So I believe that's called a hexagon. And I found one of these on eBay. It had a buy it now price, and it had a bid price. I looked at it, I put it on my watch list, figured nobody was going to do the buy it now because it was like $50. And so anyways, the next day, boom, it was gone. Somebody hit the buy it now, they freaking snagged that up. And that was 3 or 4 months ago, I think. And I've only seen one of these. So when this came up and available, the gentleman from eBay had a buy it now price, a bid price, and a make an offer price. So he was looking for $35 for this pipe, which, in my opinion, after looking at this pipe, I mean, the stem lines up pretty good with the bowl. This thing all day long. I mean, if you put this on eBay for a penny, it would probably go for $50-$60. And I may do a video on buying pipes, some of my little secrets that I have on getting good deals. So at any rate, I made the gentleman an offer, and I offered him, what did I offer him? I think I offered him $15. Yeah, $15. And he came back at like $20. I ended up getting the pipe for $18 plus shipping, which I don't ever like to pay more than $5 for shipping. I just hate that when people are gouging people for $8 for shipping and so forth. So, anyways, I told the seller it was my birthday, and he gave me a special birthday price. And this has a 4 stinger holes. Yeah, 4s. So, basically, I'm excited about this pipe. The stem is in really great shape. There's no tooth chatter or anything like that on there. And I love that. I've only seen one of these before. So, in a year and a half of buying vintage pipes, I've only came across 2 of these, and I'm very fortunate to have gotten this one. So, I want you to see the grain on this. Now, the grain on this, it's a K. Woody Super Grain. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a very nice grain to it. So, the stem is a little bit dull. So, what I want to do is I want to show you, well, I'm going to let it warm up to room temperature, and then I'm going to do my thing to it. Then I'll share with you what I did. So let me do my thing, and I'll be right back, because my last video was very, very long. It was part 4 and part 5 of deghosting your pipes and then smoking them, which we're still going to test out a few more of those pipes. So I'll be right back. Okay, pipe folks, so basically what I did is I disassembled the pipe, and I first took some Everclear, and whoever had this pipe before, maybe the owner did it, I don't know, the seller, or maybe the prior owner really kept good care of this, but I only had to use a couple of these bristle brushes, and I used some Everclear on it, and I took the stem off, and I basically cleaned out the pipe you normally would, but with some Everclear on it, and it did turn these quite black. Yeah, a couple of them. And then what I did is I went into the shank and put some down through there, and they really didn't come out bad. I put Everclear on it. I didn't put any Everclear in the bowl or anything. So I'm very happy with the way this came out. I mean, might be harder to see on the video here, but the stem actually has a really nice shine to it. Oh, the third thing I did is I went over with my Decatur's pipe cleaner, Pipe Shield No Buff Wax. I went over that with a soft cloth, and it just shines, and the grain on this is really beautiful. The third thing I did to it is on the crown of the pipe, it did have a little slight build up of tar. So what I did is I took my cotton swab, and remember in past videos I shared with you that this can take the finish off your pipe, and it will. So I basically quickly went over the problem spots that had the tar on this pipe, and then I wiped them off, basically scrubbed them off on my jeans. And that's the way she came out. It took it all off. I mean, it's still got a little tiny bit of darkness to it, but you can hardly notice it. This pipe is gorgeous. You know, yeah, I got to show you the grain here. And I apologize about my photo techniques, but, I mean, look at the stem. The stem came... You can still see fingerprints and so forth because I'm still letting this Decatur's soak in a bit, but, I mean... She came right back. I didn't have to do that much to it. And so anyway, so that's a gorgeous pipe. And I'm going to smoke it. I'm going to smoke the pipe, so let me load my bowl and we're going to smoke it. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back here real quick, and oh man, what a great birthday present to myself. I love this. I've only seen 2 of these in a year and a half of collecting K. Woodies. Mm-hmm. Good draw. Great smoker. In my opinion, whoever had this pipe before really cherished it and took very good care of it. And mm, mm, I don't really have any aftertaste of anything else. So that's what I do with my eBay vintage pipes, estate pipes, vintage pipes, antique pipes when I get them. So who would like to see some of my little tricks of the trade on buying vintage pipes off of eBay? I've actually been an eBay member since 1997, so a little over 23 years, and I've bought and sold thousands and thousands of things. And so I think I might do a video on that next, a video on how to get a great deal, some of the pitfalls I've come into in buying estate pipes, what to do, what not to do. There definitely are some things that you don't want to do. So I think for our next video, I might come out with, I might smoke my deghosted pipes. How's that sound? I'll smoke the other deghosted pipes, let you know how those taste, and at the same time, do an eBay video on, buying pipes, vintage pipes off of eBay. What do you think? Would you guys like to see that? Because I have learned a few good tricks at getting good, decent deals off of these. And I have learned what definitely not to do. There's a few things that you definitely do not want to do or you will regret it. So anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy from Rochester, New York. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'd love to hear any questions or comments. Anything you want to say, shoot it out there. I answer them all. Paul the Pipe Guy from Rochester, New York, and happy smoking, pipe people.